Wayne Davis, everybody knows me as Shorty. I've been testifying. I'm a whistleblower. I'm a whistleblower in the prison industry. I was incarcerated in 1986, N62528. I was locked up with Benny Starks, Juan Rivera in the state of Illinois. You can Google those names. I was locked up March 3rd, and I was in solitary confinement until August the 15th when I was sent to Joliet State Correctional Facility. I moved to Baltimore, Maryland in 1991, been a model citizen, no problems. Senator Zirkin, you know me from my barbecue joint. Senator Gladden knows me from my advocacy. I've fed a lot of y'all politicians. February the 2nd, 2011, I asked for the witness protection program because I was turning in corrupt officials concerning the prison industry. On February the 7th, 2011, I was locked up for a terrorist activity because I put the toilet in front of the Towson courthouse. That toilet represents the prison industry because if I go to jail, I got to share that toilet with another individual. If I'm in solitary confinement, I got to have that toilet as my only means of washing my clothes, keeping my milk cold. So that toilet represents how you treat the underclass. You treat us like poo-poo, and that's putting it nicely. Now I'm testifying here because you have no rules when it comes to solitary confinement, when it comes to the prison industry. You have no rules. When you behind them bars, what y'all put on this piece of paper don't apply in there. We under another set of rules, their decisions. You put us in isolation because we might have looked at a guard. Freddie Gray is dead because of reckless eyeballing. If you look at the newspaper, they said he looked at that guard. If I'm in jail and I look at a guard wrong, I'm going to the hole. But on the way to the hole, they're gonna make an example of me. I'm telling you this because I live this. I have problems sleeping now. I can't sleep no longer than 4 hours because when you're in solitary confinement, they wake you up every hour on the hour to make sure you're there. It's a mental breakdown. It's the Stockholm Syndrome. They want you to break yourself mentally so you will cop out to a plea, so you will get out of that situation and go to the prison. This was in Baltimore County Detention Center. I was in solitary confinement. All right, soon as I got arrested on February the 7th, they put me straight in a psych ward, but the psych ward is another form of their solitary confinement. They keep you away from the prison population. This is made in tune with Scott Shellenberger. That's why I wanted him here. And every time he's here in Annapolis, I'm gonna point out the fact that he's promoting this, he's permitting this. Senator Gladden has a letter from me right now where I'm asking for a grand jury to investigate your prison industry because you won't do it yourself. I want access to the grand jury so we can hold these people accountable because they're breaking the laws, claiming that they're enforcing the laws. This is my testimony. I'm living what I did. I'm showing you what I did. This right here is a letter from President Barack Obama. You can get it online, and I'm gonna read it to you, all right? Mr. Davis, inmate L39845, P.O. Box 38, Waukegan, Illinois. Dear Mr. Davis, thank you for your recent correspondence to my Chicago district office. I am responsible for the issues you have contacted the Illinois Department of Corrections for on your behalf. Our office will be in touch with you to assure you receive a response for this request. And they said 30 to 60 days. I ain't heard nothing from the president since then. And I ain't heard nothing from y'all. And I brought this to your attention before I got locked up. I brought this to your attention after I got locked up. And I'm bringing it to your attention now. You need to do something about mass incarceration. You need to do something about solitary confinement. They didn't break my spirit, but I know a lot of people that they did. I got a jailhouse diary in Illinois and a jailhouse diary here in Maryland. And I can show you where there was one individual that was locked in solitary confinement, was not released, didn't get out the 24 hours. He was there 24 straight hours. He was there for weeks at a time. They let him out and they hosed him down to wash his body and stuck him back in there. You can't treat people like animals. You treat pets better than you treat people. We traded the penitentiary for the plantation, cotton for cocaine, and the black man is still the cash crop in Maryland's prison industry. And that's just that simple. Thank you for your time. Any questions? I got answers.
We have one. Senator Hughes.
First, let me thank you for coming down. This book I read, Shellenberger.
It is.